You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat. Key blast the subscribe button. Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Hey, beep 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 beep. Hey, beep 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans. Thanks for tuning in. You play with Boo now. Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat. Key blast the subscribe button. Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Hey, beep 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 beep. Hey, beep 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans. Thanks for tuning in. You play with Boo now. Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat. Key blast the subscribe button. Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Hey, beep 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 beep. Hey, beep 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans. Thanks for tuning in. You play with Boo now. Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat. Key blast the subscribe button. Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Hey, beep 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 beep. Hey, beep 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans. Thanks for tuning in. You play with Boo now. Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat. Key blast the subscribe button. Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Hey, beep 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 beep. Hey, beep 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans. Thanks for tuning in. You play with Boo now. Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat. Key blast the subscribe button. Do you like chocolate? great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat. Key blast the subscribe button. Do you like chocolate? Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans. Thanks for tuning in. It's Monday. It's time for Monday lunch stream. We're back with more Pokemon Legends ZA. Last time we got rank B, and we beat Jacinthe in her tournament, and randomly Zygarde showed up and we whopped him too. Now it's time for us to get back to it. Okay, Twitch looks okay. We're just gonna start streaming immediately. Gonna get that Twitch and that stream goal going. That's what we were doing last time. We were trying to find an Altaria or maybe level up a... What's this? Oh yeah. Level up a Swablu maybe. We were trying to get Altaria. It is daytime now. Hey, Mystic Bulbasaur! Thanks for hanging out! Nice to see you! We had fun on Fortnite last night, didn't we? Halucha! Oh, the sun is getting low? Okay, never mind. We'll just go home then. There's a Pokemon Center right there. We need some heals. So we've got a new stream goal up. Now, we're still waiting for the last super chat for the previous stream goal, but the new one is, it's time to announce, okay? So when we get to 1 super chat, that will be for the last stream goal, and you guys can pick a game that Boo will play next week, or if Thursday, we could do it Thursday. And the next stream goal, which will still be 10, is going to be Would You Rather and Jackbox games with Chi-Chi Smash and Lord Beerus. So when we get to the next stream goal, then we will unlock this new collab stream. Ooh, big nugget! There's some money. We had gotten poor because Boo spent all the money on stuff. There we go, now we're back to a normal amount of money. Always good to grab the shiny gold things whenever you see them. Very important. Yeah, let's stop by here on the way back. That's a new zone that Buu hasn't been to yet. There's a Pidgey up there just chilling, just hanging out. Dratini! Buu likes Dratini. The music is very relaxing in this game. Alright, we found everything in 5. Buu is a little bit worried because we're already rank B and we've only been playing this game for a while. Boo's afraid that the game will end soon. Lots of phalanx here. Dynamic punch! Iron Tail! They both escaped. That was lame. Another phalanx! Dust ball! Nope, that didn't work. Later, Mystic Bulbasaur! Alright, we got one. Netball did not help. These guys are tough. There's a Alpha Ampharos over there. Alright, we got that Medicham. It was very weak. Rare candy. Is that close to where Buu is? We could go make some money. It seems like not. It's back over there by the graveyard. Buu saw the graveyard. And that Fluffy Buu was gonna catch is gone now. We can catch this thing though, whatever this is. Barbarical! Dust ball! Uh-oh! apparently, Starmie can be found here, but Buu can't tell what that Pokemon is. What even is that thing? Hey, there's a TM here. Liquidation, okay. Alright, we may be done here for now. Nothing else is popping up that Buu would like to get. All the failings are back. Still haven't caught Delibird, and there's that one Pokemon that we haven't been able to identify yet. Alright, Honey is getting too much exercise. Let's switch over to somebody else. Honey is about 10 levels higher than our weakest Pokemon. That's bad. You're low, Bunny, too weak! Alright, we need another card. Yes, give Buu your medals. Buu want your medals. This is how you make money in this game, so we've got to do this once in a while, even when we're not definitely going to have another promotion match anytime soon. Have some milk! Alright, super effective damage with plus moves. That's not difficult. Oh crap, Alright, oh yeah, we got that Dragonair, yeah, beat him up. Here comes an Altaria. Okay, we got Altaria down. Next up is Drampa. Deals super effective damage with plus moves. Well, we did that at least once. Yeah, Drampa has a new Mega Evolution. Alright, there we go. It has to be Mega Evolved to do the plus moves. If it's not Mega Evolved, it doesn't count as a plus move. That'll do it. There's nobody to fight. There. Nope, time's up. We got what we got. Alright, it's better than nothing. We got some money. that Absol! That Absol! That was almost as dumb as what Buu did! Okay. Calm down. Yeah, we're stuck here. We're not getting back up there. Okay. We can at least get this canary screw. Can't get that TM, though. Whee! Splat! Hey, is that a Mega Ring? Can you Mega Evolve your Pokemon? Wow, that's so cool! I bet you know lots about Mega Evolution. Hey, maybe he can teach us. He's not just any old Pokemon trainer after all. He's a super cool Mega Evolution user. Please teach us about Mega Evolution. Oh, they got evolutions over there. Can we have a special class about Mega Evolution, please? Sure, gather around, children. Yes, we'll take turns asking you questions, okay? I'll go first. You know these little spears that you need to Mega Evolve your Pokemon? What are they called? Mega Stones. Oh, they're stones for Mega Evolving. That means they're called Mega Stones. I've got a question. Mega Stones are named after the Pokemon they match with, right? What kind of Mega Stone does Canary use to Mega Evolve her Electros? Electrosite. Yeah, that sounds right. Do all the Mega Stones have that "ite" at the end? It's so funny. My turn now. When Pokemon Mega Evolve, their moves get stronger, but what do you call those moves? Plus moves. Oh, I get it. Those moves do seem like a real plus. I heard that some Pokemon change types when they Mega Evolve. Can you name one? Mega Ampharos. That's right. Mega Ampharos gains the Dragon type. You're all a bunch of nerds. I'm gonna ask something fun. Lots of Pokemon can Mega Evolve, right? Which Mega Evolution do you think is the strongest? Mega Feraligatr. Yeah, I guess there's no right answer. Each one has its own strengths and weaknesses. Everyone's had their turn to ask questions, right? Then we're done with class. You know so much about Mega Evolution. You're definitely a Mega teacher. After that class, I want to learn even more about Mega Evolution. Me too! Have you heard the rumor that's been going around? Everyone's saying that the strongest Mega Evolution user is gonna save Lumiose. Yep, that would be Buu. Ooh, 100 Mega Shards. Well, thank you so much. It sure is. That's a very nice fountain. It's cute. Want to trade Pokemon with me? I'll give you my Riolu if you give me an Abra. Abra can use the move Teleport, right? I bet it would be so much fun to play tag with. want to trade it for my Riolu. Uh-huh, let's go. Oh yeah, let's do it. Take this crappy defense up, Abra. Now give Buu a good Riolu. Riolu! Riolu! Wow, a real-life Abra, thanks! Come on, Abra, let's play tag! Hey, wait! Did you just go to sleep? That's not how you play tag, Abra! Wake up! What? Where'd it go? Did Abra just use teleporting and sleep? Whoa! Favorite shiny. Who really likes shiny Squirtle? They have a cool green shell. Well, thanks again. Take care of Riolu. Hey, Abra, I'm coming to get ya! Special attack up? Well, at least his attack is not down, but having special defense be down is not really good because he's going to be hit by a lot of fire, and that's going to go badly. That's okay, though. You mean the held items? Yeah, Buu could give it like the what's that called? What belt was that? The power bracer, and then its attack will grow and its speed will be less, but we don't need it right now. What we need right now is a coffee shop! Buu thought there might be a coffee shop right here, but there isn't. There's one over here, though. Lady, Buu is trying to take a picture of Riolu. Could you not? gonna get a Lucario real fast, give it some levels, then we'll have a Lucario available when we need one. Not sure if this is number 5 or number 6, so let's check Riolu and see. It's time! Before we evolve him, we're gonna check his moves real fast. Sphere, there it is. All right, it has special attack 105, so let's throw Aura Sphere on there, because why not? Metal Sound does not do damage. Bulldoze is okay. It's not super strong. Power Up Punch is okay. You're weak to flying, so Thunder Punch or Ice Punch could be helpful. Dig is just stronger than Bulldoze for sure. Poison Jab? Having a Pokemon with poison could be helpful. For those fairy types, but you're already a steel type, so you don't really need poison. Flash Cannon, okay. Ooh, Swords Dance could be good. Not that it would help much because he has 2 special attacks. Bullet Punch is just not that strong. options for good attacks. That kind of sucks. Alright, now we have 3 colors of Flabébé. That's good. Okay, so we have red. And we have blue. Where is the blue one? Here's blue. And there's yellow. That looks like it's probably also red, even though it kind of looks pink. Let's go find out what these 3 new Rogue Mega Pokemon are. Hi guys, Boo back. Guess the president just wanted us to know that they've got our backs and appreciate our work. She said she's counting on our help to take care of the Rogue Mega Evolution problem. On that note, did you both hear from Vinny about Rogue Mega Evolution reports for us to look into? That we did, which I suppose means it's time for another strategy meeting. Let's start our strategy meeting, BuuTube. Here's the new info from Vinny. Our first concern is a Dragonite in Vert Sector 3. Second, in June Sector 4, we've got a Tyranitar to check out. And finally, there's a Starmie in Blue Sector 9. Dragonite! Tyranitar! Starmie. Which means they'll be extremely tough customers when Rogue Mega Evolution sets in. Do you feel up to this, BuuTube? Yeah, no problem. Team MZ will be supporting you on the ground as always. But even with our help, these will be serious opponents. We can't let our guard down. Sure, but think of how good we've gotten at working together now. Yeah, we've calmed so many rogue Pokemon. Team MZ is a well-oiled machine. True enough. Okay, so to recap, we've got 3 more Pokemon at risk of rogue Mega Evolution. We'll stake out each of their locations, then support BuuTube from there. First up, the Dragonite in Vert Sector 3. That one goes to Tawny, because of course, dragons are deadly. Boo want Tawny supporting Boo against a Dragonite. Naveen, you've got to keep an eye on that Tyranitar in June Sector 4. And you'll help handle Starmie. With your Starmie? Who is confused? Thanks, BuuTube. I'm really glad to hear that. You can count on us to heal up your Pokemon before we get into battle. That map looks like a pizza, you guys. It is a pizza. Alright, so we're gonna have to get Salamence back in here. Where did he go? Here he is. He is not holding the Mega Salamencite. We need to get that before we can fight Dragonite. But we can take on Tyranitar with Honey and Blah. That should not be a problem. Let's go have a quick peek at the stone store and see if the Mega Salamencite is available. Or, very quickly, did Boo buy it already? No, we don't have it. Hey, Marks Jester, Boo! Know that you're at work. You're always at work at this time of day. Aha! Boo has found out a serious problem with the team. We have no answer to a water-type Pokemon. Boo's just making a joke because you sent the text message without finishing it. It was just a joke. We do have this Alpha Ampharos, but its special attack is low. That's bad. We don't want that. Hello, Thomas B. Thank you for watching on Twitch. Tyranitar is dark and rock, so our fighting type Pokemon can crush him because he's 4 times weak to fighting. We don't really need Tyranitar's help with this one. The only reason why Buu don't just remove Tyranitar from the team entirely is because it's weird to take your starter out of the team. And his levels are fine. He's keeping up. He's not really pulling his weight in battles, so Buu don't really use him that much. Alright, she can learn Thunder Punch, but her physical attack is not that good. We don't really need her to learn Thunder Punch. Thunderbolt is a lot better. We can throw a Thunderbolt on you for real fast. That's actually better than Mystical Fire. That'll help against Starmie. You can handle Starmie for us then. Alright, that basically solves that problem, more or less. Let's go see if they've got the Mega Salamence site here at Quizartico. There it is, that was it right there. Buu's just blind. We got Surf, that's great. I was glad to see Canary at Jacinth's tournament. You might be the wrong person. Aha! It's you! So you've come to the Fist of Justice to become stronger, huh? I'm impressed by your dedication to self-improvement. In fact, that kind of dedication deserves a reward. And your reward will be plus moves! See, if you press plus before selecting a move for your Pokemon, you'll be able to use moves they've mastered as plus moves. It's a special way to increase the power of moves using Mega Power. Though if you want to unlock more plus moves, you'll need Seeds of Mastery. Do you want to turn one of your Pokemon's moves into a plus move with a Seed of Mastery? Yes. Which Pokemon should we look at? Gardevoir. Which move? Thunderbolt! Hiya! All right. Now that we've got Thunderbolt on Gardevoir, we're gonna head on over to this Rogue Mega Starmie and see what's up with this. But first, we do some shopping, because why not? Why not shop? We have money. Why not shop? There's a Staryu over here. Not as dangerous as a Starmie. This is not the shop. That one's orange. And now we have 4 of the 5 colors. Don't know what the last one is. It might be pink. No, thank you. Sounds like there's a Pokemon in here. Alright, that's all the shops here. Not a whole lot, but we got some new glasses. That's pretty good. It could be in the ceiling or something, you're right. There's them bell sprouts. We can hear them. They go wow wow. Yeah. Wow wow. Wow wow. Ah, this just took us up to the bell sprouts. fall down. Aha! Parkour, parkour! Oh, we do need to go up. Up is the way to the Starmie. Okay. We Starmieing. The Rust Syndicate is in the way? It's alright, we'll be there in just a second. We are now on top of the shopping center that we were just in, and that is an alpha Panseer? Don't know why there's an alpha Panseer over there, but okay. Pat Rat. Hold on, you lot. You don't want to mess with the Pokemon up ahead. It's shrouded in mega power or whatever, and it's ready to blow, so no one's getting by me. Feels like I've seen you two before, though. It's BuuTube, ain't it? And the other one! Well, trainers as strong as you two ought to be alright. Come on then, follow me. Finally, this guy shows he has a little bit of brains. For goodness sake, which imbecile let two civilians waltz in here when I specifically said to block off the area? Mr. Felipe, hi, what are you doing here? We received word of a Pokemon behaving erratically. We cannot allow any Lumiose resident to be harmed, so we came to evaluate the situation. Man, you guys, it's about to get cursed in here. It's about to get so cursed. Boo's not looking forward to this. I thought that if need be, I could take care of the situation personally. Your intel was spot on. The erratic Pokemon you were warned about is at risk of undergoing rogue mega evolution. And we're here to calm it down. I see. So you're trying to keep Lumiose safe, just like us. Problem is, I'm here on direct orders from the boss. He would hardly be pleased if I stepped aside for you. I'm sure you understand. Then what are we supposed to do? It's simple. If BuuTube defeats my team, then I will be unable to take on other opponents. Purple Patrick! You're challenged by Felipe of the Rust Syndicate. Here comes Felix. he's gonna Mega Evolve that Skarmory. It's so dumb looking. Why does it turn gold? A cool moment. Did you guys see that? They both did their powerful attacks at the same time and did one of those anime clashes. And then the one who survived stayed standing at the end, and the one who didn't survive went like two samurai trying to cut each other down. Your true strength lies in drawing out the full strength of your Pokemon, huh? I see you've been honing your skills. Time for us to withdraw, you lot. We can leave things to Team MZ. I can understand why the boss holds you in such high regard. When I first met the boss, I thought nobody could possibly surpass him. Yet now I find that the world may be bigger than I ever imagined. That's kind of funny coming from you, Felipe. You're older than Corbeau and the rest of us. Age matters little when it comes to greatness. In my childhood years, I was already formidable in physical strength and in my talent for battles. As such, I was able to keep the local ruffians under control and under my command. But I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yes, but that didn't put food on the table. It was only thanks to Lysander's support that I managed to survive those days. That wasn't the case for Mr. Corbeau. He negotiated with Lysander, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Mr. Corbeau started up all sorts of businesses. Security services, Pokemon couriers, even some things that perhaps weren't entirely overboard. He was quite the little upstart, so me and my gang thought he needed to be taught a lesson. Yet Mr. Corbeau and his partner Venipede gave us a slip at every turn. Always one step ahead until we were forced to admit defeat. He outdid us completely, and in an area entirely unrelated to Pokemon battles. Ever since then, he's been the only person I call my boss. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. In exchange for your silence, please take this. This is a water stone, right? Use it on that partner of yours. It will surely help you protect Lumiose. Now, please make sure to handle things here. If this city goes down, the Rust Syndicate will have no clients left to work with after all. If I use the stone Felipe gave me, it'll be Starmie versus Starmie. Think I should do it? Well, it was a gift. Yeah, right, okay. I'll evolve my partner. Then we've got to go calm that rogue Mega Starmie. She's got a Swablu. That's a Dratini! Now we can have a Dragonite. And leaf stone. Leaf stone, good. Down we go! Time to fight Mega Starmie! It's gonna be cursed! It's gonna be the worst! Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. Let's do this. Make sure you and Sunny stay safe, okay? That's creepy. Give Boo the heebie-jeebies! Great. Mega Starmie-Night. Whatever. Good work, BuuTube. That's one more rogue Pokemon calmed. These battles really take it out of you, huh? I know we gotta help those poor Pokemon and stop their suffering, but geez, they don't let up with the super fierce attacks. All that running around and dodging, it leaves me absolutely starving. You think Lumios's restaurants might have started all this as a plot to bring in customers? Nah, couldn't be. That'd be wild. It's somebody's plot. It's definitely somebody's plot. Okay. Next we have Dark Tyranitar, or we have Mega Tyranitar, excuse Boo. We're gonna fly right over there and just get that done. Ooh, 19? We haven't been in 19 yet. Still don't see 20. Somebody told Boo that 20 is right here. Maybe that was Kayla. Okay, so where is this Tyranitar? Is he also on the roof? Alright, let's start looking for ways to get up. By the time we figure out how to get up, it'll be nighttime, and then we'll have to go fight some guys. He's just got an Aerodactyl just hanging out in the middle of the street. Rare spawn, huh? That's what Boo thought. That was huge. It's not up, it's down. He's just there. All right. Geronimo! Oop. You're probably right. You're probably right. That's okay, though. Let's go beat him up. Let's go beat him up. Here's our likely soon-to-Mega Evolve target, Tyranitar, the armor Pokemon. You did your research, huh? As you'd expect from the name, it possesses impressive defenses. This may be a long fight. Or Buu can just crush its defenses. We'll see. But my Scrafty should do well against a Tyranitar in terms of type matchups. In any case, this Tyranitar needs our help, so we simply will have to do it. Let's go! Alright, Buu, get in there and start punching! Okay, slightly more intimidating. Still punch it! Mega Buu! Crap! Buu was pretty close to beating him all on his own. What? right, Tyranitarite. All these wild Pokemon gathering in Lumios, and all this rogue Mega Evolution. I'll be relieved when we can finally figure out the cause and put these mysteries to bed. I'll keep looking into it on my end as well. There's just one remaining Pokemon at risk of undergoing rogue Mega Evolution. Okay, Mega Dragonite is down there. Power of metronomes, okay. Sounds neat. Maybe you don't get what I mean, or maybe you do. Well, either way, allow me to explain. The move metronome causes the Pokemon to use a completely random move. You'll understand it best if you see it yourself. So let's have a battle. Okay, fight Buu. Fight Buu. Buu will smack your metronome in the face. Buu has seen all kinds of crazy things happen with metronomes, like explosion, hyper beam. But there are so many moves in the game that are absolutely useless. There's a much greater chance that you're just gonna lose. Tick-tock, tick-tock. You might think I lost just now, but that's not true. After all, I got to see a move I'd never seen before. Isn't it amazing that Pokemon can stimulate their brains by waggling a finger like a metronome? And this allows them to use all sorts of moves. Pokemon really can do just about anything. But you know, I hear there are certain moves that can't be used through metronome. I guess that means I'll have to keep battling until I find out what they are. We'll be wagging our fingers so much it'll generate shockwaves. You're weird, but that's fine. Enjoy your life. It's too dangerous! This is bad! The wild Pokemon in front of that elevator look ready to go at each other at any moment! Sparks are flying. My heart is racing! What's going to happen? Okay, whatever, dude. They're in a standoff in front of the elevator. Yes, Buu will beat them up. But not with Feraligatr. Sweet Tooth, go sit down. Actually, the best one would be somebody else. We'll start with a rock slide, that's fine. Taken out! Whoa, where did Manectric and Ampharos go? Weren't those two fighting over the elevator? They're supposed to be super strong. Are you the one who chased them off? That's right. I've heard of trainers settling arguments with Pokemon, but between Pokemon? Wow! You know, maybe those two were getting territorial over the elevator because they were drawn to the electricity that powers it. I guess Lumiose is an exciting and appealing city, even for the wild Pokemon here. Cool. Up we go! Anything fun up here? Some Pokemon we don't have yet? There's a TM inside that wild zone that we've not been able to get to before. Larvitar! Escape. We couldn't catch that one. Oh well, one is better than none. Where are we? Ah, we're on the roof of this place that has all the ghosts that beat Buu up. Well, let's take a look at this baby. Alright, he's a good baby. No particularly good or bad stats. We could use this one if we wanted to. This Dratini is also fine. It has raised defense, so we could just use one that focuses on physical attack and it would be fine, because dragons do that plenty. That would be totally okay. It's possible that Honey may not learn any more moves. Buu is not sure about it. These guys may have learned all of their moves. This shadow? No, it's definitely a Scolipede or a Haunter, not Sligoo. Aha, it's nighttime. Gigantic Gorgeist down there. Oops. Hey, we don't have that Pokemon. That's a Shuppet, isn't it? Or Banette? That's a Banette, yeah. That's an Alpha Banette. That's either a really big Haunter or an Alpha Haunter. Boy, the Royale Zone is all the way on the other side of the city. Let's go ahead and get over there. Get some tickets and some money. Bonsoir. So for this next battle, we're gonna be against Dragonite. So we're gonna want our dragon and our fairy Pokemon as tough as possible. We've got plenty of guys that are prepared to deal with Dragonite, but it doesn't matter because Dragonite is just that strong. Another Delibird, huh? More Moo Milk! Yay! Moo Milk is always great to have. Okay, we are winning, but we're not winning well yet. Let's go directly to the roof and see if we can find some A-rank guys. jerk. You make Buu mad now. Oh, he can Mega Evolve, huh? That sucks, that sucks. Okay, hold on. All right, we beat him. Was this dude A rank? Where are those moo moo milks? Everybody have some milk. You get some milk. And you get some milk. And you get some milk. Oops, she saw us. We beat Mega Starmie and Mega Tyranitar, and now we're doing Z Royale at night. Is that a Nurse Joy? Okay, Mega Audino is kind of underwhelming. Yes, please! Wow, we just beat a Poké Center clerk and now she's healing us. That's pretty cool. It's very cringe. Buu don't like it. It looks creepy running around on feet. It's a starfish. Why it have feet? Don't like. Oh wow, we might be done with this tonight. Obviously, 10 wins would be better. We want 10 wins, and we get double the money. Sligoo! We got one! Ooh, we're so close! We're short. Come on, one more guy, one more guy. We gotta get to 10. Oh no, this is the dead end. There's somebody right there. All right, we made it to 10. And we should have just enough points to get our ticket. Yeah, that's plenty of points. All right, we did it, we did it. Oh, yeah! Nope, time's up. some good money. Okay, Pokemon Center is this way. We don't have any discovered locations over here to fly to. We'll just have to fly to this Cafe Cyclone. Florigist fountain. Hey, a white one! Alright, that seems to be the last color. In the Society of Battle Connoisseurs, most trainers use Fairy-type Pokemon. But some of us in the Society adore Dragon-types too! And I'm sure you're aware, Dragon-types are weak to Dragon, Ice, and Fairy-type. Battling with Dragon-types in the Fairy-loving SBC leaves you forever in a disadvantaged position. It's rather like the relationship between Jacinth and Laban. Oh, but those two really do suit each other, so please forget I mentioned anything. I'm afraid I've sidetracked us a bit. Let me get to my point. I'd like you to battle my beloved Dragon-type Pokemon to help them grow strong. Dragon you into battle! Just let me know when you decide you'd like to battle. Buu smash you right now. Buu's dragons will be stronger than your dragons, and Buu will get the level ups and not you. How do you even say that name? Quiver? Really? That's what you got? You got Buu there. Well, my Pokemon can still evolve yet. As I mentioned earlier, it's no easy task raising Dragon types in the SBC. I have my Pokemon hold Dragon Fangs to power up their attacks, but the struggle continues. I should have known the winner of the Le Super Tournoi de Jacinth would be so strong. Since my Pokemon aren't fully evolved, perhaps I ought to have given them the Eviolite to hold instead. But I was persuaded by Laban's motto. The best defense is a good offense. Though Laban can hardly talk, she can't ever seem to win against a synth. Perhaps she should rethink that motto of hers. In any case, I'd like you to have this Dragon Fang. Thank you very much for today. An artist? We've been over this. Poison is the best status condition, hands down. It chips away your opponent's HP, which is obviously the smartest way to win. Well, I couldn't agree less. Paralysis puts all other status conditions to shame in my book. Paralyzed opponents have to deal with a nasty drop to their movement speed, you know. Pummeling them while they're slow, then seizing elegant victory. That's the way to do it. You're both wrong. Just do damage. You there, random passerby! You came at the perfect time. Help us settle something, would you? We're trying to decide if poison or paralysis is better. That means facing us in Pokemon battle, starting with me. What do you say? Alright, whatever. Lady Lise. Why so widow? If not friend, why friend-shaped? Slap, 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 slap. You defeated me soundly. Did you even paralyze any of Buu's Pokemon? If any of your Pokemon are paralyzed, be sure to cure them using Paralyze Heals. Thank you. So you held your own against Lisa's paralyzing. Lies, her name is Lies. Paralyze, ha ha ha. And her name is Venom, ah ha ha ha. But your next opponent is me. My powerful poison will sap your Pokemon's HP dry. Not against Gardevoir, you won't. So you'll see how terrifying that can be. Gardevoir's gonna mess you up. Venom the Artist. Venipede. Level 16? Why are we here? Bellsprout! You had 2 Pokemon? The other girl had 3, didn't she? I wasn't surprised when Lies lost her battle, but I didn't think I'd lose too. Well, you faced us both, so answer honestly. Which status condition was tougher to beat? Neither. Come again? Are you saying you're not bothered by status conditions in the slightest? Though, I suppose it's true that neither of us managed to win. Looks like we both have a ways to go, huh? There are so many status conditions out there, and I want to master them all. Oh, and don't think we've forgotten about your Pokemon either. If one of them still has a status condition from earlier, please use this full heal to cure it. If you could just heal Buu's party, that would be nice. Oh, will we fight? Okay, we fight. Bye-bye. Flippa! There you are, Dragonite's just up ahead. So Dragonite is a pretty troublesome Pokemon. It hits hard and it's built tough. Its Mega Evolution was only recently discovered, too. We don't really know what to expect from it. But you look curious. Something on your mind? The person you've been looking for. Yeah, I guess I feel like I need to protect this city since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. Right now, that means taking care of Lumios's rogue Mega Evolution problem. So it was always dragon flying? Maybe now it's dragon fairy, which would be really troublesome. Free heal? It looks like a fairy. What happens if we do a dragon type attack to it? Still hurts? Kinda? Hyper Beam? Wow! You just can't dodge that. Where'd it go? We got this! You're done! Ha-ha! It was very tanky, but Mega Gardevoire's Moonblast had no problem cutting through its HP. Dragon Nanite! You're on a roll, BuuTube! Sooner or later, we're gonna figure out what's causing all these Pokemon to go rogue. Then Lumios will be a place shared by people and Pokemon, just like the folks at Quasartico want. Looks like we dealt with all the rogue Pokemon Vinny warned us about, huh? Alright then, it's back to Hotel Z. You can find Gyarados in there. That's interesting. Gyarados would probably be pretty hard to catch. Where are we now? Where are we now? Boo's lost? Okay, we're over here. There's 17 over there. They've got Skarmory and something else we haven't seen yet. That looks like a new one. And there's Gyarados over there. Let's see if we can't try to find a Gyarados hanging out in the water. That would be fun, wouldn't it? It's okay, Boo will just try to figure it out. It's fun to explore and find things. Can't go in there. There's definitely gonna be like some kind of skill that you can get so that you can travel on water, and we just haven't gotten it yet. Like Rotom is gonna be able to do a thing. Yeah, see, if there's Magikarps here, then probably you can find Gyarados in the river somewhere. gonna go. Where are we? It'd be nice if you would let Buu buy more than one thing. Hello, Grandpa Guy. Hey, you! Fun fact, most streamers don't like folks peeking at their monitors. That's funny! She won't even talk to Buu. She's like, hey, I'm streaming. Get out of here. That's so funny. Oh, hey, BuuTube. Who are you? Sorry to spring this on you, but will you give me a hint? Who are you? Who are you? This guy needs help carrying stuff, but when we offered our services, he made a crazy request. So I told him it's not possible, and now he's all up in our faces demanding a battle. All I asked was for you to carry my precious Agron, but now you say that's impossible? Agron weighs nearly 800 pounds. How do you expect anyone to carry that? I don't want to hear it. You've got nerve making an offer and then immediately going back on it. I'll whip you into shape, both of you. I came to Lumios to join the ZA Royale. If I can't take out two upstarts like you, I've got no business even being here. Go buy yourself a train ticket, loser. Is this the girl from the beginning who stole Buu's bag? Is that who this is? Remember how we met? Funny how Pancham carried your stuff to me, and now here we are. Stole. You mean stole? Pancham stole Buu stuff. Sorry for the trouble back then, and thanks for agreeing to help me out now. Agron and my other Pokemon are going to send you all flying. What happened to your Agron? chonky Pokemon. Ha! Honey is level 70! I had no idea that Lumio City's trainers were so formidable! Okay, never mind about the ZA Royale. Once we've done some sightseeing, we're heading home. Carry my Aggron, he says. Sheesh, if he'd just been reasonable, we'd been happy to show him around. Pinch! Thanks, BuuTube, you really helped. I appreciate you lending us a hand, even after we kind of took your bag. And I do kind of owe you. Seeing Pancham carry your travel bag back then gave me an idea. So I started a business showing tourists around Lumios while carrying their bags for them. After all, Pokemon like Pancham climb fences and get into places where people can't. Hey, you're late. Is everything okay? Andre? Yeah, everything's fine. We ran into some trouble, but we took care of it. I'll come meet you now. I hear you're doing pretty well in the ZA Royale. Makes me proud to think your first Pokemon battle in Lumios was against me. Okay, see you later. Hope we meet again. Don't want to imagine a flock of Pancham. It's too cute. Okay, hi. Hi, Chespin. Quite strong too. Level 57. Not bad. What else can be caught here? Skarmory. So we have to go up to find Skarmory for sure. Cleft key. There's a Mawile up there. That's dangerous. It's completely resistant to that? Oh, okay. good either. There's a Skarmory! Well, we got the Mega Mawile, or the Alpha Mawile. That's good. But we failed to get the Skarmory, which is what we came up here for. And there was only one! High special attack, low attack. High special defense, low speed. High special attack, low special defense. Wild charge. That's pretty impressive. Fire in normal is kind of useless, you know, but Buu is not uninterested in this Pyroar. And this one is okay. It's got low attack, which is not good. But this one could be something. If we didn't already have a good fire type, Buu would think about it. And they're all back now. Okay. But only females. No males yet. So if we wait for another minute, maybe a Skarmory will come back? Oops, that one sees us. There's a Skarmory! Nope, it got out. We're leaving. Bye-bye. save another bunch of Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. Tawny's the only one that really helped. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. I'm so glad we've got you on Team MZ. Hey, Z, can I ask you something? Yes, what is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user. But how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer's the actual strongest? This is up to Floette to decide. How do you mean? I mean that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. But, do we know how Floette would even decide who's the strongest? Cute-doo-doo! Maybe it's gotta be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she could rely on. Well, that must be BuuTube. Says who? Oh boy! The A match is coming! It's against Grisham. Who is Grisham? This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer BuuTube, Rank B. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Grisham, Rank B. The trainer who wins will be promoted to Rank A. So it's finally time. You're closing in on Rank A now, the very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question. Who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know? Odd that they've made it to Rank B, but managed to keep their face secret. Some folks prefer not to show their face in their profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and their ZA Royale activities separate. Some people register under pseudonyms or nicknames too. That's true, but still. How are you supposed to find them to have your promotion match? You'll have to wait for them to find you, I guess. And risk things getting worse with Prism Tower? No way. We can't just sit back and wait. Let's ask Emma. Yeah, she's our best bet. Let's head to the Looker Bureau, BuuTube, and try to find out more about this Grisham. Hey, we get to go see Cake, you guys! Let's go see Cake! Who joins the ZA Royale under a false name? There are some strange people out there. The strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled and yet failed to. Cute-doo! Who would like to go in here after nightfall and see if we can't find a new Pokemon? Because there's still the one Pokemon we haven't even seen in there yet. Ba-ba-ba-ba? That sounds like a Super Mario Odyssey sound effect. Ba-ba-ba-ba? Yes, nighttime. The ZA Royale is that somewhere near Lumiose Tower or Prism Tower or whatever you call it? Anyway, we're not going. We've already got our ticket. Aha! There it is. Okay. And we caught Honage! So we're done here! Who actually liked the sword Pokemon? It's pretty cool. And its stats are just normal-ish. We got Iron Tail. Now everybody can learn it. Well, there you go. We're done now. That was easy. Glad to see you too, Mimi. Hello there. What can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumios within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? All right, let's hear it. We need to find BuuTube's opponent for his next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. Grisham, I know the name. One of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? It's for Lumio's sake. I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. Oh, we get to fight Cake too? Wow. No holding back then. You should know, Emma's really strong. Her detective work means she's too busy for the ZA Royale, but she'd be in the top ranks for sure. Are you ready to battle me? Look at that face! Look at that face, you guys! She knows what she's about. I'm ready to win. Ooh, serious, Emma. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go! She's got a Malamar. She's got the mind control Pokemon. You are challenged by Detective Emma. Ampharos. Okay, we start with Ampharos. Gotcha! Oh, it's not dead yet. Hold on. That was a pretty tough Ampharos. Mawile! Gotcha! Okay. Honey needs a heal now. Oh, you got a Lopunny too? Whose Lopunny will step on your Lopunny? Hold on. Hyper potions barely heal half her health. That's hilarious. She's too strong! Lucario, huh? Lucario. Ah, okay. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. That thing looked like a mind flayer. Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. We beat Cake! Tell me, what do you know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused all that trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared, calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard about what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Expansion suit. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught. Though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the ZA Royale. But why? To what end? Does Grisham have a goal of their own? There's no real way to say for sure. Not until I do more digging, at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. You mean Mabel knows Grisham? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma! I'll do some investigating of my own. You should go to the research lab and see what Mabel says, BuuTube. Owie! Can't believe that mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not like I can even tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. making progress on my research tasks. I want to know about Grisham. Grisham? Who could that be? Someone in the ZA Royale. The ZA Royale, huh? Seems you already know about Gris than I would have thought. Fine, so I used to be a part of Team Flare. Tell me more! I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious, but there are still people today who react badly even if they hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others, but I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Gris. It means gray. Like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now, joining the ZA Royale. But if you really gotta know, you might want to try Novo Cafe over in Centrico Plaza. What's at Novo Cafe? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid, don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work, too. I'm a specialist in restoring Pokemon fossils. Did you notice that the Stone Emporium here in Lumiose has two varieties of fossil for sale? They're the Jaw fossil and the Sail fossil. I've had my eye on them for a while now, but I just can't decide which one to get. Would you mind picking one out for me to break the deadlock? Choose whichever one you like. Once you've bought either a Jaw fossil or a Sail fossil, please bring it back here. Just so you know, the Stone Emporium is over on Vernal Avenue. Yes, Boo have a fossil. Boo give it to you now. Welcome back. Did you buy a fossil? Jaw fossil. So you chose a Jaw fossil. Thanks so much. I'll restore it right away. Wait here just a second. Voila! The Pokemon restored from the Jaw fossil is Tyrant! Tyra! On reflection, I think you should be the one to raise this Tyrant. You were very kind to carry out my odd request. That makes you a trustworthy trainer in my book. You receive Tyrant. This is Boo's favorite fossil Pokemon. If you bring me more fossils, or even some amber, I'll gladly restore them for you anytime. Hardstone, that's good. Special defense up, defense down. That's kind of bad. The good news is he can resist water type attacks a little bit better. The bad news is fighting attacks are gonna mess him up. So, you know, trade-offs. He's cute though. We may train him up later. He's not the guy in the truck, is he? Oh, he's the guy in the truck! The only only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrical Plaza's famed Nouveau Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Nouveau. Yes, you found me, Grisham, at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. You know what, now that you mention it, her style also looks like she's from Team Flare. This whole truck looks like Team Flare. That's kinda nuts. People on the internet were talking about, why does this girl who just serves coffee look so good? Because she's not just a girl who serves coffee. There's no point in even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Grizel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nouveau. Let's just take this kid down, right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Grizel, please, do calm yourself. Nouveau Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Was not expecting this today of all days. Team Flare theme music. Look at you, waiting like a good little boy. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysander Cafe. Oh yes, Boo remember this. This was in X and Y. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though it is now an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or more rightly, for Team Flare Nouveau. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course. What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Grizel. Grisham, this kid is our enemy! He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Flare Nouveau. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving toward those of us who were part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable, sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response, like Grizel here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grizel once she's set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match, I must ask, please, won't you grant Grizel the battle she so desires? Yeah, Buu we'll beat her up. No problem. Fight me. Okay. I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale. Come on, girly pop, let's go. He's pretty strong. Oh, clever. Gross. Nice. Now you send out Pyroar. Great, thanks. I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. Now that Buu's strong water type has been messed up, now you send out Pyroar. Okay, all right. That looks awful. Why would you do it? Fire, Buu is the winner. This is ridiculous. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumio City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila! 1 Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it was we hoped to accomplish. Please join us inside. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysander Cafe. And here in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own: to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumios, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. That's why I invite you, BuuTube, to witness the truth yourself. You'll see. Open sesame! Boo remember Lysander Cafe being bigger than this on the inside. Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs was designed to be labyrinthine. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. Nah, we'll be fine. I figured enough time has passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. Alright, elevator key. In order to elevator key, we probably need 2 green, and then we need a purple. And then after we purple, we can probably elevator. Sound good? Okay. There are warp panels everywhere. Well, this could be fun. Alright guys, we're gonna save this for another stream. This could be a whole thing by itself. And we don't want to just, waste it all right here, right now, on a lunch stream. Alright? Thank you so much for watching. We hope to see you in the next one. Raditz will be streaming Persona tonight, and you can catch Buu streaming Persona tomorrow as well. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time, Buu Beans. Bye-bye!